Yeah, and you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't. School era, backroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing atoms. Smoking blunt for the daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray boots and the goose in my bubble boots. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekick, with my sidekicks rocking fly. I wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. Not, I don't get shot. Gotta throw my vest on my chest. The niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front. You got something. Fucking the niggas like I was just me and my crew. Cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party.
Oh man, we got the broken up audio again. Is it coming through on my mic? Let me try and fix this. Hang on a second. Test, test, test. All right. How about now? How does it sound right now?
In the tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Once in rotation, my man Big Jock got the smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smells bad, then this nigga big. If my charm, I got the hooker sitting out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, "Leave me calm." I'm hitting skins again. Roll up another nut for the Heineken. Niggas start to low down that kid got choked out, blows was thrown, and a fucking fight broke out.
Oh man. All right. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna go ahead and start the show here in just a sec. And we'll fix it. Once I'm live. Yeah, I know I messed it up again. Hang on. I know what I did wrong. I know. Uh-oh. Did I just drop? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wingnut Roundup, this time for January 2026. How's everybody doing? How are you feeling? Hopefully now the sound is fixed. Hopefully. It's crazy because I previewed it and it was fine. It was totally fine. But for some reason, like through VLC, like all the music is just totally boned. So like I'm not sure what exactly is going on with that. I should sound fine. I believe I sound fine. Do I sound fine? January has lasted 46 years. Yes, dude. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely ridiculous. It has been a terrible month. A terrible, terrible month. Oh my god. Holy crap. The Okay. Cool. Yeah. How is it? January is almost over. Excuse me. This January has lasted half my life, I believe. Yeah. Feeling sad, Jeff gestures broadly of the world. Agreed. It's not great. Things aren't great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Things are pretty double plus fucked up. Pretty bad. Pretty not okay. Pretty shit. But at the very least, here at the end of the month, which we did survive, you and I, we did survive it. We can sit back for 3 hours and have ourselves a little bit of fun. So at least there's that. At least there's that. While everything else is falling apart, we can still have some fun, you know? Of course, I unplugged my headphones right away. Classic Jeff, pro streamer, 100%. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think what I'm going to end up having to do, because this keeps being an issue with my audio, I'm going to have to just build a little mini streaming PC to put out here just for doing, like, the Roundup and for doing, like, my little passion streams. I know we don't get political on the Roundup, but fuck ICE and trans rights. You know, okay, so let's just address that right here at the top, okay? Because I want to make sure that everybody understands, like, where I am. We're basically in my bedroom, right? Well, actually, we're in my garage. But yeah, you know, metaphorically speaking, if you're watching my channel, this is like my space, is where I come to do my things and like have fun with you guys. And yes, the Roundup is a place where we're supposed to all come together and we're gonna have some fun. We're going to chill. We're going to look at some of our classic Wingnuts, some new Wingnuts, that sort of thing, and just have a good laugh and enjoy the wackiness. But there is such a thing as too far, and I unequivocally will say, fuck ICE and trans rights are human rights. You know, 100%. 100%. There's a lot more to say, and some people have wanted me to say it, and maybe it's about time that I start speaking my mind again. I don't know. But I've had to take a break from a lot of that sort of stuff. You guys can't even see Penny right now. But I don't want to spoil our first video because it's so cool. Come here, baby. There we go. So maybe I should get back into it. I don't know. It was a really rough year. 2025 was probably the worst year of my life. But it's over. Sure it is. Anyway. I don't know if you tried it last month, but I sent you something from last month on Discord that might work. I seem to remember you did send me something about that, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah. Is anyone else having audio issues? Are we still having any audio issues? You know what? Here. This is what we'll do. I have something else that I can put on. And just let me know if the sound is, like, really fucked up, okay? Symbiotic group. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna sound okay or not. Because if it's fucked up, then I'm gonna have to try and do some more work. But hopefully it's okay. Come here, baby. Come on. Yes. So this sweet girl needs all my attention. But I'm doing the Roundup, baby. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to all the people out there. Yeah, all the people out there. This sweet girl. Audio's fine. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sounds good to me. But yeah, let's have ourselves a little bit of fun. And we'll try and get a little bit of a break from the world and have some laughs. I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited because we get to start off the Wingnut Roundup with a classic Wingnut that really hasn't been doing anything that's that translates well to playing on the Roundup. But He's back, and he's back with a banger, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the classic, one of the OG Wingnuts for the Wingnut Roundup, Third Eagle of the Apocalypse. That's right, baby!
Welcome to Revelation Unraveled. I'm your host, William Tapley, also known as the Third Eagle of the Apocalypse, and the co-prophet of these end times. That ubiquitous meme, which I am sure you are all aware of by now, 6-7, is popular today because it is unknowingly evil, and therefore it is promoted by Satan.
Satan himself.
In the Bible, Almighty God communicates to mankind through sacred numerology, such as 6-7. And Satan mimics God by communicating to us through his perverse numerology. So it's interesting that to both God and Satan, 6 followed by 7 means that 6 is defeated by 7. Thus, 6 is followed by 7, chronologically. And both Satan and God know that 6 is Satan's number. See, for example, the number 666. Satan was assigned that number by God himself. See Revelation 13:18.
Why?
By contrast, 7 is God's biblical number.
Why?
We know God created the universe in
7 days.
And there are 7 days in a week.
Oh.
If you are familiar with end times prophecy, you know that the number 7 is found through.
It's kind of reverby / echoey. Yeah. You know what? That might work. Hang on.
Throughout the book of.
Oh, shit. Now I can't hear it. Fuck. Okay. You can hear it, but I can't. Shit. Okay. How do I fix that? Shit. Ooh. Hey. Actually.
Revelation. The obvious question is, why does Satan promote a numerical meme to indicate he will be defeated by God?
Is that any better? I think I might have just figured it out. It's going to mean that all the audio for the videos are only going to come in through one ear. Okay, this is because I, pro streamer that I am using a $400 mixer for a microphone and a laptop. And that's it. That's the whole reason this is happening. Yes. I swear to fucking God. Oh my God. Low but good. Okay, I can fix that. I can totally fix that. That's not a problem. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's too funny. Okay. Anyway, 6-7, baby.
We know Satan's current reign on earth will ultimately be vanquished by God's reign on earth.
Okay.
In that sense, the meme 6-7 is an accurate
prophecy.
But why is it evil?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, most Christians, Catholics and Protestants alike, are being fooled by the meme 6-7.
I knew it!
Because in these end times, the battle is not between God and Satan. The battle is between the woman and Satan. In other words, a truly accurate meme would be 6-5, where 5 is the woman's number, which follows and defeats the number 6. Because in Genesis 3:15, God does not say to the serpent, I will put enmity between you and me. He says, I will put enmity between you and the woman. So we understand that God is the commander-in-chief of this military campaign. But the woman is his 5-star general. Thus we see Satan promotes a false meme because he does not want us to understand how he will be defeated. He will not be defeated by God in battle. He will be defeated by the woman in battle. Satan has succeeded in obscuring his end times demise.
Okay. So there's a few things here that are pretty fascinating. I don't know where he's getting this idea that I guess Satan is going to be defeated by a woman or something. I don't know. All of that comes down to like Revelations, you know, Fever Dream, blah, 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 blah. But I do find it very, very funny that somebody can take something as ridiculous as 6'7" and make it so goddamn serious, so ridiculously serious. It screams it's a cliche, right? You know, boomerism of like, oh, what is it with these youngsters? And I say 6'7", they go, ah! They lose their mind. Like, must be the devil. First it was jazz music, then rock music, then D&D. Now it's fuck off. Come on. Also, I think 6'7's kind of dying down already, which I'm kind of sad about. I actually really like the 6'7 meme. I think the 6'7 meme is brilliant. I think it's great. I had no notes. I fucking think it's wonderful. It's a total chaos meme. It means literally fucking nothing. And people do not know what the fuck to do with it. I think it's great. Anyway, don't ever change, William Tapley. Don't ever change. I love you. You're great. All right, sweet. Okay, so at least we got the audio figured out now. It is going to be a little awkward and off-putting that I'm only going to be able to hear one channel on it, but until I'm going to rebuild this whole fucking thing, and then it won't be as big of an issue. For show. For show. Okay. I miss meme longevity. Remember We Are Number One? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not my favorite meme, though. All my favorites were the MLG ones. Sure. Those are good. Wojaks. It's just one of those things where memes in and of themselves are a fascinating thing. Because a meme or memetics or whatever is a legitimate study. And it's a fascinating field of study. And so, like, the term a meme is not really very accurate into what memes and memetics are, but it's okay. It works. It's ubiquitous at this point, so it's fine. That being said, I do wonder if we're ever going to get to, like, a terminal velocity on meme culture evolving so rapidly, and we have to be close, where it just kind of collapses in on itself. I don't know if we're ever going to have, like, real retro memes or, like... I don't know. The noise gate thing is still fucked up, but for voice it's fine unless you yell. There's a noise gate? Is there a noise gate on that? There shouldn't be a noise gate on that one because I don't have a compressor. I don't have a hardware gate on that channel. I don't know why it would be doing that. That's weird. Why you do that? Why you do that? Do that. Oh, yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Oh, weird. Oh, well, it's good enough. It'll work. The meme singularity. Yeah. Absolutely. Bring back I'm firing my lasers. That was pretty good. Memes. Mimes. Mamas. Mama. Don't know if the noise gate is the correct term. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'm spiking too much. That might be what it is. I don't know. If it works, it works. We're not going to worry about it too much. We're just going to keep moving on. So this is a submission from Discord. If you ever want to find something, if you find something random and you want to share it with me and maybe it'll get onto the Roundup, you can always put it in suggestions for Jeff in my Discord server. Which I have been woefully neglecting, and I should fix that. I'm sorry, guys. It's like I said, this last year has been really fucking tough. Really fucking tough. Yeah, it's been brutal. So I'm trying. But at least we're here. At least we're doing the Roundup. You know, it's better than nothing. But this is a suggestion. I don't remember what this guy's name actually is. I just dubbed him Magnet Guy. And well, I've got a selection of 2 videos so we can kind of get a feel for Magnet Guy. So here we go.
1.
Yeah.
I'd love to be an astronomer. I really would.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would be a good fit because I'm bad at math.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe in planets. And I don't trust the moon.
Yeah. Fair. That's fair. That's very fair. I mean, at least he's being honest about it, you know? That's a hell of a hat. That's got to be a heavy fucking hat. That dude's neck is going to get jacked. His neck is going to get so fucking swole. That's going to be nuts. There'll be like just one smooth slope from his chest straight up to his head. Yeah, his fit goes fucking hard. So, but here's the thing. He doesn't just have an amazing fit. Dude's got some riz, too. He's got some riz. So here we go.
I'm like a piece of iron, and you're like a neodymium magnet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stand a chance against your pull. That was all right. You must be increasing my temperature because I'm losing all my composure and increasing my curry point. That one's a bit too aggressive.
Maybe.
I'm stuck in your hysteresis loop. Nope. Is your name Meglev? Because you've got me floating on air. There it is.
There it is. There it is. Yep. Good. Very, very good. I am jealous of his hat. Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. I don't have a cool hat. I have no cool hats. Curry point. I know. Curry point. But what? Yeah. You know, he's pulling all the ladies with his magnetic personality. That's a good one, too. That's a good one, too. I mean, he's already got some riz, but everybody could always use a little bit extra help. Ladies, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I mean, just a hard no or like, be honest. He's got a nice smile. He's got some confidence. He obviously has like some sort of sense of humor with the self-deprecation and shit. Yeah, you know. What do you think? That hat has to weigh 50 pounds. I know. Fucking magnets are heavy, dude. You would drink with this dude? So would I. Absolutely. There's a very small list of the Wingnuts I wouldn't go have a beer with. You know what I mean? If the Curie point increases, he would stay magnetic at a higher temperature. Oh, okay. I hate to admit this as somebody who has been known in the past as a science YouTuber. I don't know shit about magnets. I am Insane Clown Posse levels of magnet understander, okay? Just not my thing. I'm a biology nerd. Magnets? Whoop, whoop. How do they work? You tell me. You can't know everything. Sometimes it's important to admit when you don't know shit, you know? He'd win me over with a hat. He'd lose me when he says he doesn't believe in planets. That's fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair. As long as he's not MAGA, I'd hang out. Yeah. Transmass here, he's a 6. I'd have a drink with him. Okay. Would love to get drunk with Dr. Moombi. I would actually... Dr. Moombi is one of the people I would not actually hang out with at all. No, I would not hang out with Dr. Moombi. I wouldn't do it. I mean, if Dr. Moombi... you'll see why later on. We do have a Dr. Moombi video. And it's because of that is why I'm saying I probably wouldn't have a beer with Moombi right now. But if it wasn't for some of her more like real gnarly opinions, I mean, Dr. Moombi, you know, like I'd take her out for drinks. You know what I'm saying? She's a pretty woman. Right. ICP on the Wingnut Roundup when? Never. Listen, I know some people really hate Insane Clown Posse. I am not one of them. I am not a juggalo, and I do not listen to their music. But I fucking unironically love Insane Clown Posse, and I love juggalos. I have known quite a few juggalos in my life, and it's true. They have been rambunctious, violent, crude, cringe, off-putting. However, they are also some of the most inclusive and kind-hearted and blissfully themselves and authentic people I've ever met. And because of that, I fucking love juggalos. I always wanted to go to the gathering of the juggalos, even though I am not a juggalo. But now they're not doing it anymore, so I'm kind of pissed about that. Sucks. Yeah. Dog. Hi, dog. What, you are just in my shit today. Hi, baby. All right, let's go to some Bob Larson. Let's do some Bob Larson. This is a video called 5 Lies About Satan. Here we go.
Ideas that people have about the devil and demons. False assumption number 1.
Oh,
If you're a Christian, Satan is no longer a problem.
obviously.
Well, let's get something straight here. Salvation does not remove spiritual warfare, it intensifies it.
Oh.
Christians are freed from Satan's ownership, yes.
Okay.
But not his opposition. Scripture warns believers, not unbelievers, about the devil. And why? Because false security creates unresisted bondage. Salvation gives
Wait.
authority.
Hot? Tell me more. Mm-hmm. I mean, you had me at bondage. 100%.
Not automatic protection. False assumptions create false security, and false security produces unresisted bondage.
Yeah, see, when you're engaged in bondage, you need to make sure that not only do people feel secure, but you're maintaining levels of overt and explicit and verbalized consent. 100%. And if there's something like a gag involved, at least like figure out some method by which a signal is very clear and very intentional. Because, you know, we got to make sure we're all on like the same page, you know, stay safe. Consent is sexy.
The devil doesn't need a believer to worship him. He only needs the believer to ignore him. When you become a Christian, spiritual ownership changes, but spiritual opposition increases. The Bible says in Ephesians 6:11, put on the full armor of God. Armor is unnecessary if there's no battle.
If you come out wearing the armor of God, I'm going to cut. Never mind. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
False assumption number 2. Praying and reading your Bible will keep the devil away.
Bob's safe word is Jezebel. Come on. No, he probably uses that in bed a lot, actually. Penny's like a ghost. Hi, ghost. Hi. I don't know.
Well, of course, prayer and Bible reading are important, but they are not magical repellents. They are weapons, not hiding places. Jesus didn't pray demons out. He commanded them out. Prayer without resistance is a request without enforcement.
What?
Prayer and Scripture strengthen discernment, but they do not replace the active resistance of battling the forces of darkness.
Are we still talking about bondage? I'd rather be talking about bondage.
Knowledge without obedient, spirit-led warfare does not stop demonic activity.
Yeah.
Prayer and Scripture are weapons of warfare, not shields of protection to hide behind. The Bible says in James 4:7, submit yourselves to God,
Hot.
resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Notice the order. Submission,
Hot.
and then resistance.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, just a little bit of brat play and that sort of. Jesus Christ, I need to shut the fuck up.
False assumption number 3 about the devil is demons only possess the lies of extremely evil people. Demons are not morally selective.
Okay.
They're opportunistic. They enter through
Kind of like internet preachers. Weird. Whoever's doing his beard makeup needs to be fired. Dude, okay, so we've shown this before. We've shown this before that Bob Larson absolutely orange cakes his face a lot like Trump. He absolutely does. Absolutely does. Hey, Jeff, want to hear your thoughts on this? Had a guy tell me a few other guys that only a good diet will cure a cancer diagnosis. No. That's ridiculous. No. Actually, fuck it. Bob's busted. Let's fuck Bob. We'll get to the cancer thing in a second. I am curious, though. For those of you who are very familiar with Bob Larson, like I am, Bob's a sub, isn't he? I mean, the kind of guy that runs around and he seems like he has so much to prove and being like overt and commanding and like shoving Bibles up people's asses and like spraying the holy water on them and asserting dominance. You know when that freak is in the fucking bed. He's like getting wax stripped all over his ball sack and shit like that. I mean, like, right? I think we can all agree that in the bedroom, Bob is probably like a secret freak. This like bondage sub slut. He submits to God. He submits to somebody, probably in a full body latex bodysuit, vacuum sealed with a tube out of his mouth. Man. Anyway, right. Cancer diagnosis. So obviously, anybody saying like this one thing will cure cancer is always a lie. It is always a lie. It is always bullshit. It's always somebody trying to make money off of people who are desperate, people who are scared, that sort of thing. So anytime somebody says like, yeah, this is going to cure cancer, they're a liar. They are absolutely a liar. A good diet is not a bad idea for just in general. But what's a good diet? You know, who do you talk to about what a good diet is? Some people are like, you got to do keto. No, you don't. Or Atkins. No, you don't. Or you gotta like you gotta just eat nothing but meat and roadkill. No, you don't. No, you don't. You gotta avoid every single bit of sugar. No, you don't. Just probably cut it way the fuck down. Avoid carbs. No, you don't. But like what actually is a good balanced diet that these people are trying to sell you whenever they're like a good diet will do blank. That's because they're trying to sell you something. Or they're trying to confirm their own biases by getting you to try the same thing so they feel like they're actually doing it right and it's actually a real thing. I'll tell you what a good diet is. Don't eat so fucking much. Try not to eat too much sugar or random crap. If there's something you notice you haven't been eating, like veggies or fruit, try and eat more if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. If you feel like you ate too much, go and do some extra chores. Just burn off some calories. Other than that, stop fucking worrying about it and stop giving people money to tell you shit that's probably not real. That's a good diet. That's it. That's a good diet. Easy. It's super easy. Me personally, I eat lots of fiber and a very healthy amount of protein, usually plant protein more than meat protein. But it doesn't matter. It's just protein. It's fine. It's okay. I eat a lot of beans. I eat like a fuckload of beans. It's good shit. Not even the Japanese government has a good diet. Ain't nobody got a good diet. Just, you know. Also work out. Yeah, I mean, if you're not very active and you can do some like very basic workouts to just improve your own functional strength, you'll feel better. Unless you want to be a gym rat, which is not for everybody, I usually try and tell people don't worry about trying to work out to like look like a fucking god, because you won't. You just won't unless you're a fucking gym rat and like go to extreme lengths. Work out in ways that are going to make you feel good about whatever it is that you do. Simple as that. Not complicated. Beans are great. Yeah. Just been thinking about them beans. That's right. I have been thinking about them beans. I'll tell you what. Thought you said I eat a fuckload of weeds. No, beans, man. Beans. Fuck yeah. Lots of beans. I eat so much fucking beans. It's ridiculous. I make some fried rice. I throw in some beans. I make brownies, and I have this recipe where I'll make brownies, sugar-free brownies, because I'm trying to keep the sugar down, and I will puree black beans and put them in the brownie mix. You don't even fucking taste them, but now your brownies that have no sugar are also high in fiber, and they're pretty good for you. Just don't eat a whole. Why in the fuck? Okay, my home internet is driving me fucking bananas. I'm plugged into a hard wire, and my OBS has gone up and down 3 times now. I don't know if it's actually showing up on the stream or not, but we'll keep it going. If it goes down, it means there's something in my neighborhood that's all fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. There's something weird going on with my neighborhood. It's strange. Anyway, let's do some Number Master. Number Master's going to explain to us the problem with Venezuela, I guess, or something. Fuck.
What did I tell you, people? They invaded Venezuela because JP Morgan's silver short position blew up. When I first learned that JP Morgan inherited Bear Stearns' short silver position, silver was at $13, and that position was $1.5 trillion. So with silver at $76, that position is now $8.8 trillion. At $75 is 117 billion ounces of silver that JP Morgan is short. So that here they are building a smelter in Tennessee. Tennessee does not even produce silver, and they're building the smelter with the Department of Defense. Why is JP Morgan partnering with the Department of Defense? Because the dollar blew up. Yes, and they need to store the silver that they're going to steal from Venezuela in those lime caves in Tennessee. Venezuela does not produce a lot of silver, but it has the potential to produce a lot of silver. So that is what's going on. Now look at the numbers. A 7.4...
Wait. Just so we understand, this guy's entire thesis on why we decided to go, the United States government decided to go into Venezuela, kidnap their fucking president, and take over the entire country and their oil production is to steal their silver. Now, it's a bold claim, but here comes the numbers, because this is Number Master, to explain how he came to this.
Smelter facility. 7 equals 20, 4 equals 24, which is what? 44. They say that JP Morgan has 750 million ounces of silver in their warehouses. They've always had that. You have to have a big physical position if you're going to have a massive short position. 7 equals 20. 5 equals 24, which is 44. And look what they say. This new Tennessee smelting facility is going to make 75 jobs for Americans. 7 equals 20, 5 equals 24, which is 44.
So why does 5 equals 24 and why does 7 equals 20? And what the fuck are you talking about? Why is he not wearing a jacket when it's snowing? He's just really, really hot for numbers, okay? Numbers get him so fucking hot. Numbers get him so fucking hot right now. Anyway.
This is the occult, people. The dollar blew up. The silver short position that JP Morgan inherited from Bear Stearns was 1.5 trillion. So with silver at $75, that's about $8.8 trillion now. $8.8 trillion worth of silver is about 117 billion ounces that we are short silver. And they say JP Morgan has 750 million ounces. Yeah, that's a slight difference. That is why we broke into Venezuela, to steal their oil, and because they have massive silver potential.
So it's the oil and the silver.
Sign, share, and promote the Full Disclosure Act.
All right. Something tells me I don't think that's why. It's it's Occam's razor, right? The simplest answer is usually the correct one. Like, I mean, you know, it's because of oil. It's because of oil. It's because of oil. It's so simple. I don't know. I'll run through this really super quick because some people might not have heard about this. So when it comes to fuck this guy. Fuck. When it comes to oil, there are 3 types of oil that are extracted from the ground. You got your light crude, medium crude, heavy crude. Simple as that, right? Now, oil production in the United States has gone up. And we now produce more oil now in the United States than we ever have before. However, we mostly produce light crude. Most of our refineries, our massive refineries that we have, can only handle heavy crude. They are not exchangeable, right? Like, there's a different process for each one. You need different machines. Now, what's fascinating is our biggest heavy crude refineries are, well, there's a few up near the Great Lakes, but a lot of them are on the Gulf Coast, Texas and Louisiana. And we don't produce enough heavy crude here in the States to use those refineries to their full capability. But what does Venezuela make? It's possibly the highest production of extracting of heavy crude in the entire world. Well, that's fucking weird. Huh. So, like, it's not. There's no conspiracy. There's no like. Maybe it's just like, well, yeah, duh, obviously. Well, yeah, duh, obviously, and nobody's disputing it either. The government's just like, yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. So, hell world, wonderful country, best country ever. Okay, let's get a change of perspective. We're getting too political here. Here we go.
You know, sometimes in life, you just need to take a different perspective on things. This is the Grand Teton Mountains in Wyoming.
Oh, you see what he did there?
This is the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I wonder if he knows anything. Another little mountain from the Garden of the Gods. I wonder why they call it Garden of the Gods. I think maybe they knows something that you don't. Here are other known mountain ranges, actual real pictures. None of these are AI. And well, again, when you take a different perspective on life, sometimes things become a bit more clear like the beautiful.
Okay, so I know anthropomorphizing something is to make something more human-like, but there's another term out there where you like automatically see a pattern and specifically want to see something human about it. I don't remember what that word is, though. So if anybody's familiar, you should mention it in the chat. This is why we don't have a mud fossil video this month, because Fittest Flat Earther has this incredible banger. This is great.
Full clear water in Iceland near Vesterhorn. This is called the Batman Mountain Peak, and I wonder why it's called that. It'd be pareidolia, though, right? I mean, that's not actually a mouth, and that's not actually a nose, and that's definitely not an eye and an protrusion where the brow bone would be.
Pareidolia. Yeah, he even said pareidolia. Okay, yeah. Pareidolia.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Batman is real, and he's a long-dead titan sleeping...
pareidolia.
Petrified in a mountain range.
I mean, this Titan literally, I think, had a cowl over his head. You know how they love to tell us the truth.
Motherfucker, that's ice. That's snow. That's not like skin. And it's not, oh my God. I think it actually had a cowl. Why? Because there's snow on it? You fucking moron. What? And then, what I love about this too is the fucking look on his face. Just this man is just such a fucking genius in his own mind. It's so great. This is just so wild. I'm Bat Mountain.
In movies, right? The truth of all these come from, don't you? Well, have you ever heard of Genesis 6:4? You know, from that crazy book that just talks about metaphorical things, like when the giants were in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God, known as angels, the fallen angels, the Elohim, came in to the daughters of men. They birthed giants. That's why they call these the Teton Mountains, because they always tell us.
Well, first of all, that's supposed to be the Nephilim. The unholy offspring between angels and mortal women. And it's vastly more interesting than like, here's a bunch of titans that are petrified giant stone people.
They always knows and tell us. I am begging you to realize is that the wool has been pulled over all of our eyes. The wool for the intent of not knowing who and where we are, and that the Bible, who speaks of giants and angels and dragons and a firmament, it's all true, and we've been led to believe that it's not. And why, you ask? Well, because if you think you're an evolved chimp spinning on a ball in endless space, it makes you pretty insignificant, and you don't realize that you are a divine spiritual being here with a purpose to help others with whatever gift you have been given from the Heavenly Father, and it makes you not realize that the only laws you need to follow are the laws of the Most High, and not the government. government who doesn't have your best interest at heart or even anything close to it. In fact,
I got it. Okay. I understand. I can summarize this video very, very easily. Look, giants are real. Batman's in a mountain. Fuck the government. Trust in the plan. God says I don't have to pay taxes or have a driver's license. Fuck you. I'm abiding only by the laws of Admiralty. Fuck you. Fuck you. Holy shit. It's almost done. Let's finish it. Fuck it.
In fact, they want you sick and poisoned and begging for their help and taking their medicine and eating their poison food and being indoctrinated from their poison education system. One eye left because I didn't want any part of brainwashing poor children. But of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I'm sure that's not a mouth and a nose, and that's not a mouth and a nose, and that's not a mouth and a nose, and that's not a mouth and a nose. It's all just pareidolia, my friends.
I bet you, if you go to any of those mountain ranges and you go from that perspective and you fly directly over this face to the exact same distance away and you turn around and you take a picture, it ain't gonna fucking look like that. I doubt it. You got to get just in the right position for these things to make the most sense. Or if you fly over it, it's not going to be open like a face. It's going to be steep ass slopes. Like it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And the thing is, I think most people are smart enough to understand this very basic concept, right? Like it's not hard. It's not like a big thing where it's like a challenge for people to understand it. But this guy, Fittest Flat Earther, is actually that fucking stupid. So, I mean, do with that what you will. Oh, shit. Yeah, imagine he forgets the all for entertainment disclaimer one day, and then you just hear, FBI, open up! Yeah. You've been speaking too much truth. Why doesn't Mountain Batman do something about the ongoing events? He's Batman. He has prep time and everything. Well, he's been asleep for millions of years. You would think by now he'd know what to do. Right. Let's do... What do I want to do next? Oh, yeah, fuck it. Here we go. This is a great caption for this video. Virtual session for racist client from Michigan. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Just in case you missed it. Did you catch it? Yeah. There's so many levels to this video. There are so many levels to this video. Why can't someone do that to me? Girl, same. Yep. By all means, if you have the ability to psychically jork me off, you just go right the fuck ahead. I'm all right with it. I consent. Right now. No, not right now. After the show. Chat is way too lonely. Well, we're all in this together, you know? At least there's that. Moving on. This is a new Wingnut that was introduced through the Discord. This is Gubba. Gubba. Well, okay. We are probably going to see a lot of Gubba in in the months ahead on the Roundup because, well, she's just special. She's a very, very special and unique person. And if you're wondering, what in the fuck does she have in her hands? Is that, in fact, raw milk? Yes, it is. It is, in fact, raw milk. You love her hair? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's hair.
Have you seen this video going viral of supposedly a white dragon in a government facility over in China?
China.
People are debating if this is AI or not. But is it
what the
possible
hell?
that
Roundup
AI has
live
been
in Europe
introduced to
compatible
us?
time. My second time live and I've watched for ages. Must be almost 10 years. Red Heart Jeff, you are my favorite internet person.
Thank you, Elfox. Hell yeah, appreciate you. That's very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. Is she drinking dragon semen? I don't think so. Yeah, I do try and cycle the Roundup in different times for different time codes and that sort of thing. It's hard sometimes to be able to get it early enough for our people across the pond. Well, in Europe. So sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I do my best. What's fascinating though is like, so I ran the fuck out of time. I totally ran the fuck out of time this month. I actually wanted to do the Roundup last Sunday, but I had way too much shit going on. I had to grind a bunch of money to pay for a motorcycle repair. I have a motorcycle working again. Yes. But like today and the next day, the last 2 days of the month, I actually work doubles at the job that I have. And then Monday, I'm flying to New Orleans for like 4 days. So it was just one of those like, well, when the fuck am I going to do it before the end of January? And today is the day. Is the day. So it all worked out.
So when dragons and other creatures start appearing, we don't know what's real and what's not. But here's what is real. China has a...
Here's what's Israel. Okay. So her thesis is that this is a big psyop. Is that they use AI, so we will question and not question, and then when it's revealed that dragons are real, like maybe in this clip, we'll just dismiss it as AI because they don't want you to know that dragons are real. Am I going for Mardi Gras? I will be leaving before most of the Mardi Gras celebrations, unfortunately. No. But I'm just going down. I was in New Orleans a week and a half ago. I have, so just, I can't really talk too much about like what I have been doing in my private life. Like I definitely haven't been talking about what has happened to me in my private life over the past year. But I do have another job that I do work that allows me to be able to fly basically wherever the fuck I want anytime I fucking want to if I'm not busy. So I've just been electing to go back to New Orleans pretty often because I adore it. I adore New Orleans. We just moved there. We should have a beer. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Hit me up at jeff@jeffholiday.com. I'll be there from Monday until Thursday of next week. And just hit me up at that email address and maybe we'll get some beer. Yeah, that'd be great. All right. Anyway, so this is what is real. This is what is real. She's going to tell us.
The zodiac calendar that has 11 real animals and only one mythical animal, the dragon. Why have one mythical? Also in my 1727 Latin dictionary, there are words for dragon, a female dragon, a little dragon, a young dragon, and a sea dragon.
Okay. The thing that is the most annoying about this situation is that she pronounces dragon as dragon. Dragon. A female dragon, a young dragon, an adult dragon. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. It's going to be your first time doing Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is amazing. Amazing. Don't leave anything in your back pocket. If you have any kind of bag or whatever, make sure you keep a good handle on that. There are lots of pickpockets during Mardi Gras. They love to rip off people's wallets and purses and shit like that when you're in a big crowd at Mardi Gras. But other than that, it's amazing. It's safe. You can have a great fucking time. Mardi Gras is banging. Fucking banging. I got invited to actually be part of a crew this year in one of the, actually like 4 different Mardi Gras parades, but I can't make any of them. So unfortunately, I will not be in Mardi Gras. But next year, I'm going to try and, you just went to the crew of Chewbacca's. I was invited to go to crew Chewbacca's. Fuck, son of a bitch. And I have an invitation to go and work with the Pussy Stompers. Or Pussyfooters? Fuck, whatever.
Why have these precise terms for an animal that never existed? Maybe because they did and are depicted in all kinds of art across many different cultures. Yeah. But when the secret societies that run the world can successfully rewrite history, then maybe one day they can convince you that your eyes are lying. But I don't know. Let me know what you think.
I think you're crazy. It is interesting, though. It is interesting. It's more like an interesting quirk of like human development and psychology that we all kind of develop through disparate cultures. The same notion of like, flying dragons. They're very different from culture to culture. True, but that there is always usually something like that. That is interesting. But I think it speaks more of psychology and again, human development than it does like big government trying to hide big dragon. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Why do they always have that punchably smug face? I don't know. I don't know. I have been for years trying to figure out why that is. They all seem to have that same like It's very weird. I have terrible news for you guys. There is unfortunately no updates on the Great Black Dragon this month. I apologize. This obviously is all dealing with the Great White Dragon. He's kind of racist. Always talking about the Dragon Master race. No, there's no Great Black Dragon updates this month. He just didn't post anything, so who knows? But we haven't all been raptured or tortured and or all of our animals slaughtered by a magical spiritual lion-faced dragon god. So I guess he's still alive. Yeah. Also, no updates on S-Rob either. Actually, you know what? I haven't checked in 2 days. I checked 2 days ago to see if there was anything going on with S-Rob, and there was not. Let me go ahead and check right now to see if he put out anything. He had like one. No. Oh my God. The fuck is that? Oh God. It defaulted to the Ocarina of Party Time music video when I was typing in. That's so funny. Oh fuck. From El the Alchemist that we watched the other day. Yeah. Let's see. What you got, S-Rob? You do anything? You done anything? No. And no. He hasn't done shit. Why I don't cure my trans non-binariness? Okay. Yeah. No. Nothing with S-Rob. We wish him well. We love S-Rob. He's a prince. He's an absolute prince. Obviously, the Great Black Dragon isn't dead yet. We would know. He wrote his 777th book, and instead of aliens, like when he did his 666, this time God shows up. Maybe. I think he's supposed to have made even more books than that. I don't know. He's a fascinating boy. I love S-Rob. All right. So, next up, we've got this piece of shit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bill's Front Porch. It's January in Florida, and that means that I will soon have to switch over to long sleeve shirts. Well, the new year is here, and Donald Trump is still president, and like it or not, he's doing it Trump style. You're familiar with the White House Hall of Presidents?
Open Trumpin' style. Trumpin' style. That's trumpet style? I don't know. Fuck, whatever. I can't. I don't know.
Presidents? Well, this is what Trump put up for Joe Biden's portrait. A picture of the infamous auto pen by which hundreds of fraudulent pardons were issued by somebody other than Biden. And the plaque says, Sleepy Joe Biden was by far the worst president in American history. taking office as a result of the most corrupt election ever seen in the United States.
Okay. So I didn't. Here's what's so fascinating about this. Like there's so much shit going on in the world right now, especially just here in the United States. We've got massive unrest, protests, violence on the streets of Minneapolis, where federal officers are killing unarmed American civilians for no reason. We've got invasions of Venezuela. We've got us alienating our NATO allies. All sorts of crazy fucking shit going on with the United States right now. And then Bill decides, you know what's the most important thing is to bring up, I guess, a fucking prank that Trump did that I didn't even fucking know about. This is how I found out about this, that he replaced Joe Biden's portrait in the Hall of Presidents or some shit like that with like a picture of an auto pen, which honestly, here's the thing. That's pretty fucking funny. That's actually pretty goddamn funny. Petty, yes. Funny, also yes. That's pretty funny. That's a good joke. That's legitimately a good joke. It's dumb because Trump uses an auto pen, and I doubt he's the one making all the decisions. It's probably old, like, fucking Zeke Heil, Stephen Miller and all that shit, right? But, like, that's a funny joke. But this is what Bill decides to make a video about. Not any of the other, like, consequential shit out there. No, this. Fucking weird, dude. Fucking weird.
Now I'm going to skip down a little bit. Biden let 21 million people from all over the world pour into the United States, including from prisons, jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. And then down at the bottom it says, seeing Biden's devastating weakness, Russia invaded Ukraine, and Hamas terrorists launched a heinous October 7th attack on Israel. Some people, the usual suspects, are miffed that Trump would post such things. They say, it's just not presidential.
I literally have not heard about this except from this Wild Bill video. I have heard fucking literally nothing about this except from Bill. That's it. I didn't even know this fucking happened. I had no idea. And he's talking about like, well, you know, all the liberals and the left, they're all super mad about this. Are they? Does anybody even fucking know about this shit? Does anybody know? Does anybody give a fuck? Who would fucking care right now? Our dementia-riddled fucking president can't get Greenland and Iceland straight. And like we're on the verge of constant war and destabilization throughout the known fucking world. And Trump pulled a prank. And admittedly, good prank. Who gives a fuck? Who the fuck is actually angry about this? Nobody's angry about this. Who gives a shit?
Really? Two things. One,
you didn't know about it?
Show me anything on that.
You know it, but you don't care. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I mean, like, who fucking cares?
Plaque that is not true. And second, do you really think that Clinton, Obama...
Wait. People complained a little bit when he did it months ago. Months ago? This happened months ago? Bill made this video like 2 weeks ago. What the fuck are we talking about? Did he not know for months too? What is happening? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. What the shit, dude? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. No, don't worry
presidential. Trump will go down in history as America's most influential president, who managed to enrage both political parties while simultaneously fulfilling all of his campaign promises and winning a second term in a landslide victory. The American people voted for Trump because we needed a bull in the china shop to shake things up in Washington, D.C. And we got it. Donald Trump
sure did.
may not be presidential, but I'm sure enjoying the show.
If your politics are, I enjoy everything being bad, maybe you're a fucking idiot. I don't know, dude. Maybe. Just saying. But like I've noticed that actually for years and years now, probably all the way since even when I got kind of caught up in some of that stupid shit way back in the day, a million years ago, long ago, much better now. there was a sentimentality of people who were really big into DJT simply because it was entertaining and it just shook things up. And I get the impulse. Things being static, things being boring can seem bad, especially when like quality of life is going down and you feel like you got to shake it up. But like we have a proven record that like shaking it up in this way makes it worse. It's not making it better. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I only have one issue with Mr. Trump, and that is the failure to prosecute the biggest political criminals in history. The 2020 election, the COVID...
Adam Shifty Schiff, Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, fuck, prosecute them all. And him.
COVID-19 mass murders, the whole...
What is that? Is that Swalwell? What the fuck did Swalwell do? Well, Swalwell's fine.
Horrible fake prosecution of the J6 protesters and their subsequent torture and abuse in the D.C. jail.
Aww.
It has been years since those major felonies were committed.
You see, he's got this thing of like, you know, these political prisoners from January 6th, they were tortured in jail and you could tell him about people in Ecuadorian prisons that we sent there and how they're treated. He don't care. And you know why. You know why. You know why. He ain't gonna say it, but you know why. It's because they're brown.
There should be 1,000 Democrat criminals in prison by now. But Pam Bondi appears to be deliberately letting the statutes of limitation run out so those people will escape being prosecuted. Mr. Trump, please make this a good year by vigorously prosecuting the criminals of Washington, D.C. If you agree with this message, then please subscribe.
Please, Wild Bill, eat shit and die. Release the files. Nah. See, Bill was all about releasing the Epstein files until Trump basically started blocking him, and then he stopped talking about it altogether. He don't give a fuck. He's just the same as any of the rest of the people. Like, oh no. Anyway, on to something kind of related.
How would a race of people have ever developed naturally on a planet where their own skin can't protect them properly from their own sun's radiation?
That's a good question. He's spitting. He's spitting.
So how do we account for the fact that white-skinned people are here on a planet where they should not exist? And once again, it all leads us back to the Anunnaki.
That's right. That's right. Look, I've been hiding the truth from all of you for a long time. Because I do know the truth. I know the truth that you might yourself deny. I'm an alien. Because I'm white. It's true. I'm sorry. White people are aliens. Sorry. If we've learned anything from the Wingnut Roundup, black people are plants, white people are aliens. That's an old callback. If you don't know what that's from, don't worry about it. There was a good joke behind it. I'm just saying. Somebody whose first roundup is this one, they're going to be like, what the fuck did he just say? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. No, we're aliens. We're not melanin deficient. We're just aliens, dude. Does that make me half alien because I'm half white? Yeah, dude. Yeah, for real. Yeah. You're half alien. I need to make a call. I gotta... Hang on. Let me see. Fuck. Hang on. I don't know. I don't think I still have my brother's number in here. Hang on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck! That's the wrong one. Shit. Okay. I'll try on Messenger. Let me see if he's around. Here, I'm gonna send my brother a text message. Hey man, so I'm watching some of those crazy internet videos, period, and I guess white people are aliens, Period. This guy's got a really good theory. Period. That's good. All right, and send. All right, cool. We'll see if he gets back to me before the end of the roundup. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back over here. Gotta do a little bit of cleanup. All right. Cool. How are we feeling, everybody? You feeling pretty good? I'm feeling pretty loose. Feeling pretty chill. I unfortunately, this is like the sad part about this roundup in specific. Like, I don't get to do my usual thing where I'm like, hey, drinking only the finest of high quality, expensive, like barefoot Pinot Grigio wine. I got a lot of shit I got to do today, like later today. So unfortunately, this is the first time in quite a while you got a sober Jeff for the entirety of the roundup. That's fucking weird, but I feel great. I feel super good. It's funny because a lot of times you find yourself into these like really strange ruts, these rituals that you're just used to always doing, and then you just kind of take it for granted. Like, that's just what I do, and it feels kind of unnatural at first trying to go against that ritual until you just have a chance to just attempt it. I feel fucking great. I don't know. Also, I got to talk to my boss for the motorcycle tours today, right before the roundup. What's up, Colorado? And I'm very excited that I get to do quite a few tours, motorcycle tours this year throughout the United States. And I am stoked. Fucking stoked. It is the best thing in the world. There's nothing quite like a fucking motorcycle tour. Fear not, Jeff, I shall drink for you. Yes, listen, I'm making it official. Namey McNameface, 1834 is from this point forward my liver for the rest of the roundup. So, you have a heavy duty ahead of you, but I believe in you. I believe in you. Now, it doesn't have to be high quality, but it has to be with very specific and good intention. You're having a good fucking time, all right? Everybody else can take a drink for me, too. I appreciate you. I love you all. All right, why don't we check in on the Wild Naked Man? Let's see what he's up to. Okay. 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 Yep. Good. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Oh man, that's good. Yep. I learn something every month that we do the Wingnut Roundup. I always learn something very interesting. I feel like I got a really good download from that one, you know? Psychic download just like dumped into my fucking brain. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. Good. Yep. Good. Okay. Yep. Good. Let's get some counter evidence to that.
To all the men out there, you got to stop ejaculating on a regular basis. The reason being is because that's going to cause serious depression. It's going to cause a massive lack of ambition. It's going to kill your drive. It's going to kill your motivation. It's going to kill your enthusiasm for life.
Okay. I hear this a lot. NoFap is a big fucking community. And I've thought about this for a very long time, and I think I have the answer. NoFap follows the same basic concept as church. Stay with me, okay? NoFap, much like very, very fundamentalist, conservative Christianity, has managed to convince people that it can tell them when and where is appropriate to have sex or just simply to come. And because of that, if you can convince somebody of that, which is quite possibly the strongest biological impulse that we have as human beings, is to fuck, or at least to come, or to attempt to come, or whatever. If you can control that in a person, that has an overwhelming psychological effect, leaving them susceptible and open to the suggestion of the things in which you think they should do. So obviously, if you got a guy who's a gooner, who then abstains from the goonage, he's going to have an immense psychoactive effect from that. Not psychoactive, parapsychological. Why the fuck am I blanking on the word? An actual physical effect inside his body and his brain chemistry, which he can then harness towards doing other things. That's why some people, they're like, yeah, man, I stopped jacking off and like now I have so much motivation. Well, yeah, you could do that, but you could make any number of different changes in your life and also have that amount of motivation. It's just control. It's just a way of psychological control. Physiological. Thank you. Physiological. That's like a word that I know that's like etched in my fucking heart. And for some reason, I forgot physiological. Thank you. Appreciate you, TJ Room.
Because what it's doing, guys, you're releasing all of your essential vitamins, minerals, and enzymes out of your body every time you do that. Okay?
No. If you don't come, it's not like whatever amino acids and essential minerals and whatever the fuck goes back into your body. Like that's like reabsorption of minerals and nutrients is a thing that happens, but you're not a deficiency just because you jork it, okay? That's not what fucking happens.
Okay? This is literally your life force energy, okay? That you're literally losing every time. You're giving it away.
I'm losing brain cells from your badly animated candles overlaying on your fucking video right now, okay, buddy?
You're literally killing yourself every time you do that, because every time you do that, the body's pulling essential vitamins, minerals, and enzymes from all the organs in order to produce that, in order for that to then obviously enter the woman's body to create a new life. It's like the spark plug to your body, to your electricity, it's the life force, it's everything.
I can debunk this so fucking quick. Human beings, as a mammalian species, are biologically, not designed, but biologically adapted to be able to fuck. That's what we're designed to do. We are designed to fuck. That's what we're supposed to do. And we're supposed to fuck as much as possible. That is what life is. Life is procreation, to perpetuate, to continually conceive and breed. Like, that's what it's for. Like, removing anything of the higher brain from it, our first and foremost impulse is to fuck. That's what we're supposed to do. We will put ourselves in danger to fuck. And part of that is that you, as if you're a male, you are biologically able to fuck every day. Every day you can fuck. If you're like me, 4 or 5 times a day with the right person. Now, with that being said, humble brag. With that being said, the notion that you're somehow going to be like reducing your essential life force because you're just getting laid so much, fuck off. What if you're supposed to impregnate every female you come across or something like that in your weird monkey primate mammalian brain or that sort of shit? Your body is able to do these things because it has evolved to do that. Life force. Fuck off, nerd. Jesus Christ. This is just cope, dude.
So if you're doing that on a regular basis, guys, because you can't control yourself and you've got all these sexual urges and you're watching porn and you're jacking off and you're doing it like almost every day. Like,
we call that cross-trading, bro. We call that cross-trading. I know you can't fuck, but that's okay.
Like a lot of guys do. A lot of younger men do it as well, like in their teenage years, in their early 20s, in the 30s, etc. You're massively destroying your health, and it's going to affect your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health.
What's going to affect your mental health the most is taking your advice from some random freakazoid dipshit on the internet trying to tell you where and when and how and why not to fuck or jerk it.
Your spiritual health, it affects every single factor of your life, guys. So stop doing it on a regular basis and learn to retain your seed.
Why?
And you watch, when you do that, you're going to become super fucking powerful. You're going to have super high levels of testosterone. You're going to be grounded. You're going to have a backbone. You're going to be ambitious.
Studies prove that you do not lose out testosterone just because you jerk off. Even if you jerk off literally all day.
You're going to be driven. You're going to be motivated. You watch. Try it out, guys. Hold your seed, discipline yourself, and watch yourself skyrocket up to the highest levels of power.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'll I'll take orgasm for $500. Anyway. You make more testosterone if you jerk off frequently? I don't know. It's been a while since I looked it up. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's like one of those things that I just could not even be bothered to consider. Like, Nah. Stream now. What in the what? What in the what? Is Streamlabs on? Streamlabs should be on. Are things not popping up? Uh-oh. Why? Are people sending things in? If you're sending something into Streamlabs and it's not popping up, tell me right away. Because I do not want people I don't want people like donating and it just doesn't show up. That wouldn't be very fair. That'd be fucked up. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know if there's something going on with that. Yeah. I don't full disclosure, I do not do the Roundup anymore to make money. I just don't. I don't do the Roundup anymore to make money. I don't do YouTube anymore to make money. I don't do anything on the internet anymore to make money. I do have like a pretty dedicated group of people who have been like very patient and very sweet and sending me like, a little bit of Patreon here and there. And I appreciate that. That's cool. But if I'm ever letting them down, I always encourage people like, then just don't. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. I do want to get back into doing YouTube more than I have. But like I've kind of said, and I've alluded to for the past 12 months, like my life completely fucking fell apart. And I'd like to build it back up. I'd like to come back into it because I had a lot of fun when I did do it. But at the time, and with everything that's like going on in my life, I don't expect shit from people. I come in, I do this show because I love doing it. Because it's just what we do. We show up once a month and we have some fun and we goof off with each other. And that means more to me than anything else. Well, not anything else. I love motorcycles more than I like doing the Roundup. But it's close. It's close, baby. So it's fine. I just don't want anybody like sending in a Streamlab and it's not playing for them. I would feel like a piece of shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Wish YouTube would actually make it worthwhile for you to be a creator. Well, that's not like for a long time doing YouTube, the pay dropped to like 10% of what it used to be, but I still did it because I just liked doing it. I really like doing it, and I really like the attention. Attention's nice. Yeah. That's fine. It's all good. No, it's all good. I'm just glad you guys are here. Also, go check out Punk with a Camera for dope-ass t-shirts. Punk with a Camera is fucking cool as shit. Anyway, I told you I had some Mumbi for you. I don't know how much you're going to watch this, but, like... I do... Okay. Aww. Yes. Okay, they are working. Cool. Thank you, Brandever. Appreciate you. Okay. Now we know that it's okay. We know that it's working. All right. Sweet. I don't know what's been going on with Mumby in her life. Maybe 2025 hit her just as hard as it hit the rest of us, but she has not been making regular production style videos. She just does this like Instagram, TikTok style with really bad filters. What are you doing?
We don't get to mess with you enough. Maybe again next Passions.
Okay, maybe. Maybe that's fair. I love your Tanya. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bud. But no, she says these like TikTok and Instagram style ones with like real crazy filters on them and kind of like tells the news. This one's pretty nuts.
Greetings and welcome to Dr. Mumbi News. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki.
Ooh.
Are we ready to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
How the biggest wizards, warlocks, practitioners of the manipulation.
I'm a member and donate because I think you're an awesome dude, not with the expectation of content. Life happens. I just love the monthly Roundup heart.
I really appreciate that, Deterred Bird 666. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, absolutely. It's... There's so many things that I would really like to do. I'd love to get back into... like, if I'm going to do high production stuff, do some silly Hemlock Moonwolf things because it's fun. Just because it's fun. And then otherwise, just make informative things that, like, maybe other people aren't really paying attention to. But it's just, it has to be natural. I tried so many times with YouTube, trying experiments and doing things that are different to see if that would catch on. And I might have been enthusiastic about them and sincere about them, but it felt more like I was just doing it to do it rather than doing it because I liked it. You know what I mean? And I, like all of you right now, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to fit in this crazy ass world. I don't know any better than you do. And so a lot of times when it feels like I should be being a voice for something, I kind of have to check myself because, like, who the fuck am I? How do I know anything better than you or anybody else? The most I ever felt like I could talk authoritatively is when I thought somebody was scamming other people and I could debunk that. That I felt the best about. But how do we talk about, like, debunking shit right now when when Western civilization is on the brink of falling into utter, like, tyranny and dog shit, you know? Like, yeah, I know. Listen, I know the global powers that be might be on the verge of dissolving their alliances and falling into war, and fascism is taking over the United States of America, and the most powerful man in the world is a demented dipshit who's probably also a fucking pedophile. But hey, have you heard about how they're trying to scam you out of money with this pill? You know what I mean? like, what the fuck? Where do I fit in with that shit, dude? Oh, fuck. What do you do? What do you even fucking do, man? I don't know. It's crazy. It's so nuts. Anyway, here, she's going to talk about the Mzungus and witches and shit.
Manipulative arts are the Mzungus, and how literally everything in their world is choreographed and scripted. How when they sent the missionaries to Africa before colonization, they were actually sending their demons. They were sending their demonic entities. And that when they actually sent during the Crusades, the Crusaders and stuff smelled so bad because they had been on killing sprees, had not showered, had not bathed. So you can imagine the kind of demonic entities moving with these people.
See, I thought that we were aliens, but she's saying that we're witches, wizards, and warlocks, and that we stink because we kill people. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Why are we whispering? I don't know. Yeah. So this is, I mean, look, obviously, colonialism, pretty bad. Not good. Boo. But I don't think, this is why I was saying I don't think I'd actually have a beer with Dr. Mumbi, because I don't think she'd want to have a beer with me. Now, I mean, if I could be, I'm not going there. If I thought for a second that I could lure her in with my sultry incubus powers, alien incubus powers, and maybe we'd get some beers or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Also, these filters are terrible. They're very terrible. And can we? You know what? It's not for me to say. It's not for me to say. I was gonna say, can we talk about these? How most of these filters that we see from her make her skin extremely light compared to like what her natural color is. But that's not my conversation. That's not my place. So fuck it. Whatever. It is weird though. It's like a. Given the context of what you're doing. Nope. Moving on. That's not my conversation. Somebody else can bring that shit up, not me. That's bait. Oh, man. Moonby doesn't need a filter? I agree. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Dr. Moonby, on no filter, beautiful woman. Absolutely stunning. I think it's... What am I? I'm going to say it's offensive a woman's choosing to use those filters. Blah, 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 blah. It's unfortunate that she uses the filters because she's a gorgeous woman, and I don't think I think she should feel as beautiful as she is. But I think that about everybody. So there we go. Fucking nailed that shit, dude. Fuck, I'm getting so good at that. I was like traipsing towards like a bad cliff, and I'm like, actually, perfect. Nailed it. Absolutely perfect. Fuck. Damn, I'm good. Fuck. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm in a good mood. Anyway, here's some telekinesis.
So I'm watching TV and simultaneously diverting my attention to the foil on the large upholstery needle across from me. So that's about 3 feet away from me. And it's really cool splitting my attention. So I'm watching my movie and I glance over at the foil every now and then to make sure that I still am connected and I still get it to move. And now that I've paused my movie, I can focus a little bit more on just the foil, and then it moves a little bit quicker. Let's have it go the other direction. And as you can see, somebody is incredibly jealous.
Why aren't you pushing me with your telekinesis?
I hear you. We see you. Yeah, everybody knows what it's like to live with a bird now.
Yeah.
That's what happens when she's jealous.
Jealous of your tinfoil?
Oh, let's get back to the movie at hand, shall we?
Just play with your bird! Oh my God. What is she watching?
Happy practicing, everyone.
Happy practicing. Is anybody else out there practicing their telekinesis? Not seen? Ceiling fan. Yeah, just play with the fucking bird, man. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your tinfoil. I want more bird. I'm all about birds. I am not a bird guy. Like, I don't think I could ever own a bird. That's way more commitment. I could dedicate 10 to 18 years of my life to a dog. I can do that. 80 to a fucking bird? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I like birds, but I don't like birds that much. I like other people's birds. When somebody else is a bird person and they've got like a really dope bird, I will fucking hang out with that bird all day. I fucking love birds. Like, I dated this one girl years and years, a million years ago, only for like a couple weeks or so. But she had a bird, and that bird was so fucking cool. Okay, this is shitty. I probably was gonna stop seeing her after like the second date, but her bird was so cool. Her bird was so fucking rad. Like, we watched shit, and the bird would just like sit on his back, like chilling out, crooked in my arm, just like watching TV with me, and just hanging out. And that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so fucking rad, and that bird was so sweet. And he'd like jump up in my hair and like play with all my shit and just like hang out and like nuzzle and give like little kisses and shit. And I love that fucking bird. He was so cool. And I literally hung out with her for like 10 more days, even though we really weren't working out, just because I loved her bird that much. So yeah. Now I feel kind of like a dick. It's a cool fucking bird, though. Fuck. I love cool birds. I'm not getting one, though. Sorry. That's all there is to it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got... fuck. All right. So I got a section of 2 videos that we're going to take a look at, okay? And these are all going to be relatively about... I guess there was a guy that got assassinated. I don't know. Never heard of the fucking guy before. Probably wasn't that important. But the first one is from this little Nazi dork, Bloom Your Potential. So it's topical because he's also talking about Renee Good. Content warning. This is probably going to piss you the fuck off, but that's okay. We're all going to be pissed off together. It'll be a little cathartic, okay?
So you mean to tell me that liberals, okay, the left, freaks out about this woman getting shot by ICE.
Uh-huh.
But when Charlie Kirk, a conservative, gets shot in the throat, bleeds out in front of his 3-year-old daughter, all of a sudden they rejoice?
Okay. First of all, I have no idea who this Charlie Kirk guy is. But if I did, I have to say it like that. Sorry. He seems familiar. I put this Nazi on the fucking the Roundup before. No, this dude's like an actual like Zeke Heil fucking dude. He's talked about like Hitler and shit. Like, I'm not being hyperbolic. The dude has actually praised Hitler. He is a fucking Nazi dork. I haven't seen anybody rejoice that Charlie Kirk died. The most I've heard was basically what I felt, which was like, and? I mean, murder bad, but like, that sucks, I guess. Like, Charlie's kids weren't there? I don't know. Who fucking cares?
Why are you being hypocrites?
Is that a hypocrite?
Now,
is it?
I'm sure you can understand this isn't even about politics. The right, I've talked about this many times.
Are you sure it's not about politics? Because you're trying to equate 2 very different things to make a comparison about the behavior of one political party versus another political party. But this isn't about politics. This is not about politics. You're sure this isn't about politics? Are you sure? Low rent Nick Fuentes. Are you sure?
The right and left paradigm, it doesn't exist. It's not real.
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting here from a point of view, I'm not conservative, I'm not liberal, I'm not right, I'm not left, I'm not red, I'm not blue.
Sure.
I'm completely centered.
Sure you are.
So I don't see from the perspective of, you're a liberal, you're this, you're that, but to make the talking point easier, I'm going to say...
I feel like maybe this guy got caught by some people, like, when he was making his, like, praise Hitler videos, and he probably deleted them, and now he's like, I'm a centrist, which is usually what happens, so, you know. Whatever.
And use the words because that's just how you can, describe certain groups of people.
Yeah.
So the people that affiliate with being liberal, why do they rejoice when a conservative gets shot, but when a liberal gets shot?
Never seen any liberals rejoicing when a conservative gets shot. Never seen it. Literally never seen it.
It's an issue. Now I know they're 2 completely different.
Hang on. He's about to make the dumbest equivocation. Here we go.
2 completely different scenarios, right? One was, in a situation with ICE. The other was like an assassination in public. But like, is it really that different? They both got shot and killed.
Yes, it's that fucking different. One was murdered by the state. The other was a random assassination by some lunatic. But they're the same thing. Fuck you, dude. What are you talking about? Wait. It's basically the same thing, just people got shot, right? What the fuck?
But the only differentiating thing is that one was a man and he was conservative. The other was a white liberal woman.
Oh, that's the only difference. Oh.
The only time they have a problem with someone is because they're liberal and a woman. I mean, both were white. But do you have an issue with a conservative man being shot and killed? That's what the issue is here? Is that what it is? Or sorry, you rejoice at a conservative man being shot and killed? But
like, I didn't rejoice when Charlie Kirk got killed. I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck. Like, if today, a bunch of random people throughout the country will die due to senseless violence. Every day this is going to happen. I don't care about them either. Ephemerally, murder is bad and like those people shouldn't be killed in a high concept sort of way. Yes, shouldn't happen, but they do, and they have for a long time. So I can say Charlie Kirk getting killed. Yeah, it's bad, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the other people that died either. I care in so much as I'm expected to say that I care. But do I lose sleep over it? Do I think about it? Unless it's somebody that actually impacts me? No. Is that cold and callous? Not really. It's just being realistic. We can't cry for literally every person that fucking dies. That's unrealistic. We can have empathy and understanding, but there's only so much that we can actually spend of our own mental energy towards those types of things. That's just reality, right? Does it suck it happen? Yeah, sure. But okay, moving on. Who cares? I didn't know the fucking guy. Whatever. How is it going to impact the world is more important than whether or not the fucking guy died or not. Now, somebody getting murdered by the state, while they're unarmed and a citizen and not doing anything fucking wrong, that's different. That's different. And that is the difference. And that's why people care. That's why people are paying attention. That's why this is a fucking problem.
You have an issue with a liberal woman being shot killed. Why?
Oh, yeah. One shooter got trial and jail. The other got paid time off. Did he get paid time off or is he just back at it? No, that one got paid time off. The dudes who just killed fucking Alex Preddy, they're back out on the street.
Why does that make sense? It was still horrible. I'm not arguing that like she deserved it. Charlie Kirk didn't deserve it. I've said it in videos before. Nobody deserves to die. I've said that many times before. Nobody deserves to die.
You don't care. You don't care like anybody else cares. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make about this is very, very basic, very simple. This is the kind of like equivocation that you are going to see about this type of thing. And it's horseshit. It's not worth paying attention to. If you come across somebody like in your own personal life that's thinking like this and trying to talk like this, you can try. If you've got the mental energy to try and convince them otherwise, you can try. I don't have very high hopes that you're going to be able to get through to them because that is a wild position to take. And unfortunately, it's a wild position to take that far too many people have these days. It's just where we are. That sucks. But it's reality. Now, I've got a related video, and this one's way more fun. Let's go! Moon Henry. Was Erica Kirk a part of Nexium? Fuck yeah, let's go!
So many people are noticing this very weird mark or brand on Erica Kirk's hand. That's gonna get pretty wild. It's weird because it seems to take different forms at different times.
Yeah.
Very suspect. Now, we're gonna get into two different things. First, people say that it's the Alpha and Omega symbol. But let me show you something really quick. Somehow in this picture and this picture, this is the Nexium brand or symbol put on all the people in the cult. The victims, shall I say. You can't tell me that's not the Nexium symbol.
I'll add, that's definitely not the Alpha symbol for Alpha and Omega. This is. It almost seems like she added the Omega part of the tattoo for some kind of reason.
Oh, because she wants to hide the fact that she was in Nexium. Erica Kirk was part of the Nexium agenda? What the fuck? Okay.
What's really odd is in certain places, it does appear to take on the Alpha and Omega symbol. Right here, but all the other ones are showing the clear Nexium symbol. Let me ask you this. Is it possible that Eric knows Keith Raniere? Or moreover, the people that funded Nexium? Yeah, the picture right here in the middle, that's wild considering what we're talking about. So Keith Raniere was the leader of Nexium. It was a cult that promised basically fame, rising, personal development.
Yeah.
And many people in this cult were actually on very, very popular TV shows back in the day.
Yep.
Hawaii Five-0, Smallville. So the question is, was being part of this cult and
Battlestar Galactica, thank you. Okay, look. I don't give a fuck about Allison Mack. I never watched fucking Smallville. Not into it. But I was a BSG fucking head. I was a BSG fucking head. And finding out that Nikki Klein was part of Nexium totally fucked me up. Totally fucked me up. Callie. Her name was Callie in the show. Totally fucked me up. Also, damn, that's a good show. Damn, that was a good show. Maybe I should rewatch BSG. Fuck. Okay.
an offering for a way to fame. We do know, besides her modeling, she was also an aspiring actress. So that's odd we'd have this same mark from NXIVM.
I will mention, it is kind of odd. If you do a deep dive into it, there's so many conservative influencers that are failed actors. Like a lot of them. Like a fuck ton of them. Benny Johnson, Ben Shapiro, what's that fucking Michael Knowles, Candace Owens, Erica Kirk. All these people, they're all, like, all the weird talking heads from the conservative right wing, like MAGAville people, they're all failed fucking actors. All of them. Every single fucking one. It's so fucking nuts. It's absolutely fucking bananas. Like all of the Daily Wire is all a bunch of butthurt assholes that just couldn't make it in fucking Hollywood, and say all banded together around one dude with a bunch of money to just make it everybody else's fucking problem. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely fucking nuts.
Allegedly appearing on her hand, as Keith Raniere was helping people in their careers. Now, the Bronfman family was known to really supply and get NXIVM started, including $150 million of capital. I'll let you pause and read. Trust me, this gets really, really weird and coincidental. Google's been really good at scrubbing information lately, but here's what we know.
Candace Owens is a failed app developer. She also was a failed actress as well. She had a profile on one of the major databases for like actors and actresses and that sort of thing. Yeah.
We know there's this weird symbol on her hand. Somehow it changes if it's not two different symbols on two different hands. We have a picture of her getting a white tattoo, but we definitely have the NXIVM symbol. NXIVM is known to push fame on people who join the cult. Keith Raniere, being the leader, was tied up in these circles. The Bronfman family was supplying them money to get them going. Why would they supply them money for a cult like this? The craziest part about all of this, NXIVM ran till 2018. A year later, Erica was on a reality TV show. What are the chances? Part 2 coming.
So, okay. That guy's name is Moon Henry, by the way. We've been watching him lately, the past few months on the Roundup. And he's a dipshit. But I don't know. Fucking maybe, you know, probably. Look, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But oh man. Okay. All right. So I am gonna run to the bathroom super quick. I'm gonna leave you in the capable hands of Alunari Soul Scribe again, like we had last month, because the song's a banger. Enjoy.
Sacred balance. Unlock your radiant potential. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility is making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee. It's time to tell the world of this symbiotic brew. High on oxytocin, ancient Shivambu. Higher frequencies on the planet, it is true. Biofeedback loop tells our body what to create, what to produce, and what to eliminate. Tune in, regenerate with regular uptake. No need to inoculate, shed yourself some weight. Drink your piss, experience pure bliss. Make yourself whole, the nectar from your soul. Sip your divine gold, you don't need to grow old. Ancient memories, past lives of centuries. Unleash creativity, gaining immortality. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility, it's making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee. It's a perfect solution, reduce the earth's pollution. Drink the secret sauce, we're a healthy-minded force. 5991, quality ingredients, incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane? Not to mention how it uplifts our brain. It's the golden elixir elixir, make your morning spritzer. Heal for all ills, kill
Morning spritzer.
medical
It's
bills.
good. It's good.
Charge it all up on those windowsills. Rub it all over after your bath or shower. Learn to empower, unleash your superpowers. Overcome disgust and just be a rebel. Learn to adjust
Love
and
it.
flush those heavy metals. Those EMFs can't penetrate us.
Okay. Hang on. Finger fucking a cactus while talking about penetration. I like it. Do it more. Shit. All right. Anyway. And now for something completely different.
They didn't like Princess Diana. She knew too much. She knew about them. She knew their true form. She even knew that the royal family isn't human, that they are a race of reptilians from the Alpha Draconis system. That is why they don't want those that they rule to know the truth. So they took her out.
Diana was killed because she knew the truth that white people are aliens and witches and warlocks and wizards. Yeah, baby. She was singing about piss? Yes, of course she was singing about piss. That giant jug of aged urine didn't tip you off. I see it. Look, my brain is so fucking fried from doing this for so many fucking years that I'll see somebody that's got like a light honey in a jar and the light will catch it through like a windowsill. And I'm like, is that piss? Do you have aged piss? I swear to God, if you have aged urine, I'm leaving. It's honey. Just honey? There's no piss in that honey. No, there's no piss in that honey. Okay, I gotta check. I gotta fucking check. I gotta check. So when does he speak normal? He's just all bullshit, man. When he doesn't talk normal, he's just putting on a fucking voice. Yeah, piss haunts you all. After you watch the Roundup long enough, you will be haunted in your dreams by piss. Okay, all right. You guys ready for a banger? Let's do this. Let's do this banger. Farsight, man. Farsight is just hitting next level kind of shit lately, and I fucking love it. It's incredible. This is Aziz and Ebonique. Incredible stuff. Ooh, before we get started, it sucks that the world is like this when most people would just like to live our lives. Stay safe there, everyone. Good night or whatever it is. Indeed, I'll have more to say about this at the end of the roundup, but I 100% agree with you, and it's unfortunate, but we're all just trying to make the best of it. You know what I mean? Which is why we're here, just to have a little bit of fun. It came out, yeah, it just came out this month, though, but apparently it was filmed a while ago.
I guess, let's get started. This is my sister, hybrid human and extraterrestrial, lives in space, in ships, or in a spaceship.
In space,
and,
in ships.
Orbits the planet.
In space, in ships, or in a spaceship.
Earth. And she has extended her consciousness down here to have a conversation, and we will be sharing that conversation. So, how are you?
Uncomfortable.
All right, so she says she's fine, thank you, and we can get to start talking.
Okay,
So, before I sort of ramble into stuff, is there anything that you have that you wanted to express or say? Seems to want to work on to talk about what I'm trying to work on or what I would like to work on. So it's
she's a giver.
That's, I guess,
yeah,
that'll be where we start this conversation. So So living longer, that's a big thing that I really want to do. I want more time to practice psychic abilities. I want more focus to focus.
Living longer is a thing I would like to do. I totally am human being. Human male living on human Earth. I mean, planet Earth. The God damn it.
In on psychic abilities. These are multiple topics, so let's just let's pick one. Let's pick the living longer topic.
Okay, longevity.
And that will be the topic that we go with. So what are your thoughts on, or your advice, or what can you share about you understand the human situation, you understand how long we live, and how it's rather inconvenient, and we would like to live a heck of a lot longer, or have our minds persist a heck of a lot longer than how they're persisting at the moment, or what the normal human lifespan seems to be. So she's saying first,
sorry, that's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. I don't have a subscription to Farsight Prime. My bad. Sorry. It's fucking bangers, dude. So good. So fucking good. I swear to God. And the thing is, too, what drives me nuts, so they go out to the beach at night and do this sort of thing, but they bring just like the cheapest $5, Walmart Ozark Trail fucking camping chairs. Can't you at least like use a van and bring like a couple of like cool looking wooden chairs or something, like something comfy, but that like has a little bit more quality to it than just like, those chairs that you sit in. You take camping twice and then the ass rips out of them, and then like your uncle who had way too many beers like just rips through and everybody laughs, and like that's pretty funny. But like Ebonique isn't going to be ripping through any of those chairs anytime soon, because Ebonique's, is not real. She's very Source 2 SFM coded. Sure. Yeah. I understand that joke. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I missed the other alien guy who laid on the floor and spoke with the funny Dracula voice. That's Sam the Illusionist. Okay. Okay. I need to bring this up, though. Because I love Sam the Illusionist. The guy that would lay on the back with the thing over his head. And he's I am getting a message. We are talking about the entity known as Donald Trump. Like that fucking guy. I love him. I fucking love him. And he makes so much content. But every single time I put him on the Roundup, I get at least 2 or 3 people who are like, dude, don't ever put him in there again. I cannot handle it. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm so irritated. And so like I'm like, well, I shouldn't put it in very often. I'll every few months or so I'll like pick a Sam the Illusionist, but I fucking love him. I put him in every single week if I could. Him and Daniel Scranton, the guy, that guy, I fucking love him too. He's incredible. I love channelers, but people get so fucking pissed at that shit. So I only put them in every now and then because people just get mad. They get super, super fucking mad. Yeah, I don't know. Force them through at his peak. Well, look, it's my Roundup, but it's your Roundup too. So I try and find like a balance. But you know what? I'm feeling it. We haven't had a Sam the Illusionist clip or a Daniel Scranton clip in a while. So next Roundup, February's Roundup, I will have both. I promise. Maybe we'll do like a whole chunk just for channelers. I'm into it. I fucking love channelers. I think they're the best. See, Griffin hates it. I love him. I think he's good. I think he's great. God, I'm so fucking excited. I might be super excited because I drank a Celsius right before I started. Now I'm like chugging on this Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar. Fuck yeah, Baja Blast. It still has sweeteners. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Okay. I'm just gonna play this. Fuck it.
Hindu swastikas have been an auspicious symbol for thousands of years, so we would put them everywhere for good luck. But now swastikas have a bad connotation because of one guy. He also used them for good luck. Hinduism never says it's for morally good luck. It's just good luck on whatever you're up to. So Hitler was like, I need good luck on my pursuits. I'm going to use them. Also, it kind of worked. It did work. If you don't think it worked, you'd be denying the Holocaust. All I'm
Actually, I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing.
I'm trying to say is that if you ever needed evidence that Hinduism was the correct religion, it would be the Holocaust.
Now, full disclosure, I think this might be a joke. I think this might be a joke. And if it is, it's fucking funny. And if it isn't, it's still really fucking funny. It's either funny for one reason or funny for another. Either way, holy fuck. Oh boy. I don't know. Choose your adventure. Fuck it. Whatever, man. I'm just here for a good time. I am just here for a good fucking time. Let's go. Let's learn about Seinfeld.
Even if you were never a fan of the show Seinfeld, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Trust me. Because what if I told you all these fallen angels, I mean actors, led lives as different people before coming on the show?
Oh.
Would you think I was crazy? Well, you should stick around. I'm going to start in the most unlikely of places with Betty White, who just happens to have a halo above her head in that picture. I don't think she's the good kind of angel. Well, my amazing subscriber...
That's just a picture. Whatever. Anyway.
Gabriel just happened to point out how much that Betty White resembled Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So I did what I do, and I lined up their faces. And
I will say, first of all, Betty White, when she was younger, I mean, even when she was older, she was still a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman. But when she was younger, was an absolute fucking smoke show. An absolute smoke show who aged into just a beautiful old woman. But like, holy shit. Oh boy. Oh my God. Go look up old pictures of Betty White when she was like in her 20s and 30s. Just, whoa. Oh boy. Wow. Knockout.
They aligned perfectly. But it wasn't just the alignment. It was the scar that got me thinking that they could actually just be the same angel. You see that?
I mean, they have...
See that in the exact same place?
They have wildly different dental structures, which means the shape of their fucking skull, which you cannot modify. You can't do that. Like you can't take Betty White's skull and make it move out like that. That doesn't work. You can't fucking do that shit, dude. That's crazy.
And their head's just a little tilted. That's why the lips are slightly off. Look at the teeth, the gums, the nose.
Yeah. Betty White, more like Betty Alien. Nah, good. That's great. Lips are different. Well, you can change lips with plastic surgery, sure. But you can't change, like, the shape of your actual fucking, like, mandible. Like, the fucking bottom of your... Like, you can push teeth, but you can't push your fucking skull, dude. You can't do that.
Oh, and that's Betty's husband, and that's Julia's husband. Betty White...
They both have glasses.
...was buddies with... That's Dean Martin. He did a whole roast of her. You know Dean Martin, the guy that just looks suspiciously similar to Cosmo Kramer.
Except for jaw and a bunch of other things. I mean, I will say this one, kinda, but no, not really.
AKA Michael Richards. Like, really like him. like really, really like him.
No, not really.
Like so much like him, you might just say it's the same angel. Oh, and you know who Dean Martin was really good friends with? He was just really good friends with this guy.
You can expand the width of your jaw. Yeah, your jaw. You could do your jaw, but not the top. Not the top. Can't do that.
Jerry Lewis. You know, comedian Jerry Lewis.
I don't see this one at
Yeah,
all.
the two of them, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, were real tight. Kind of like Jerry and Michael Richards. They had another real close friend, too. Here's Dean.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
here's
no, he breezes past that one because Jerry Lewis and Jerry Seinfeld don't look anything alike. Not even close. Not even a little bit.
Jerry, and here's Bob Hope, and I couldn't help but think of a specific scene from the show Seinfeld when I saw they were friends with Bob Hope.
So there's still hope. I don't want hope. Hope is killing me. My dream is to become hopeless. When you're hopeless, you don't care. And when you don't care, that indifference makes you attractive. So hopelessness is the key. It's my only hope.
And no DMCA.
See that scar and this curved one there and this curved one. You see that? See that right there? It
Not
looks
really.
It's the same.
Not
right?
really.
I'll zoom in. See that? Yeah. Wonder who those
Isn't that
belong
just-
to.
That's fucking stubble. Whatever. Fuck it.
Wonder if it belongs to Bob Hope and George, aka Jason Alexander. Found every single.
Wait, are you telling me you can actually expand the top? How would you even fucking do? Whatever. It's not important.
Last main character in the show, and I did a 10-minute video on it, but I put it in my subscription because, well, some of these platforms don't push videos out unless they're under 3 minutes. So the longer version, if you're interested, it's in my subs area.
No.
Otherwise, this was for entertainment only. Of course, I know these are all just straight up doppelgangers. People. They're definitely not fallen angels, which the Book of Enoch refers to as stars. Entertainment only. Even if you were never a
Hi, baby. Oh, do you have your toy? Do you have your toy? So Penny here. No, come on, up here. Good girl. Penny here has a tendency. She loves stuffies. She absolutely loves stuffies. But the problem with her and stuffies is that, like, for every year on her birthday, she gets a lamb chop stuffy. Because that was what she had when she first came home, when we got her. But she has this tendency that she'll carry around her lamb chop. Yeah, she'll carry around her lamb chop for about a week and a half. And all of a sudden, her instincts kick in. And she rips the face open and pulls out all the stuffing. And it's very adorable and kind of freaky. And now she does that to every single stuffy. Now this one, my roommate got her. And it's like a flying fox sort of thing. And it only has padding in the head. And the rest of it is just kind of like this rag. And she fucking loves it. She loves it because I haven't had to throw it away. Because she hasn't pulled stuffing out everywhere. So she can just have it as long as she wants. Yes. As long as you don't tear that head open. She already gnawed off all the ears, but that's okay. I'm going to gnaw off all your ears. Good dog. Good dog. Yeah, Psycho Penny. I know. Inside you are two wolves. So just so you guys know, this roundup is most likely going to be shorter than usual. I like to have the roundup be about 3 hours, but I'm looking at what we've got right now, and it's probably going to end up. We're not going to make it 3 hours. We're definitely not. I think we got maybe 15 to 20 minutes left on this roundup, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. What a great dog. She's a great dog. I know. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Super good girl. Okie dokie. Next up, we're going to go back to Gubba. Good old Gubba. I told you, this lady is something special. If there's a thing that's like pseudoscience-y and potentially dangerous and bad for health, she believes in it. She is super all about it. I had to wade through so many anti-vax videos of her in order to find things that were like just straight up funny. And this is one of them. that I did not click on right.
Do you use LED light bulbs in your home?
Sure
If
do.
so, you might want to listen up. Before LEDs, most of us grew up with incandescent bulbs in our home. So why did we quietly shift away from that warm, steady, and simple light of the incandescent bulbs and end up with LED lights almost everywhere? They told us it was about energy efficiency.
It is about energy efficiency, honey. Does that sound condescending? I don't care. What is fascinating? There is actually what's always cool to me is when I find a conspiracy that's not a conspiracy theory. It's just like a legit, straight up conspiracy. Incandescent light bulbs are a legitimate conspiracy. They're a legitimate conspiracy. There was an effort being made by people who developed incandescent light bulbs to keep the public from knowing that they had developed incandescent light bulbs that could last 10, 20 plus years. This is true. This is 100% true. It's been proven. It's been shown in fucking documents. And that there was, it was planned obsolescence. The first example of planned obsolescence where they designed light bulbs specifically to only last so long, so you would have to buy more light bulbs. This is true. It's absolutely true. Incandescent, I don't know, whatever the fuck. And it's really fucking nuts. And so the invention of LED light bulbs that do use less energy and last longer until somebody designs, or maybe they already have designed ways to do planned obsolescence for them too. I don't know. But that's one of the reasons why people adopted them so much, is because incandescent light bulbs, they suck. They fucking suck, dude.
Saving power, saving the planet, and saving money. Yet, our power bills continue to go up, and here is what no one talks about. LEDs flicker at high frequencies. You may not be able to see it, but your nervous system feels it. And with this change in lighting, people are reporting more headaches, eye strain, and irritability, and
I know. I have not in any way noticed that about LEDs. I have had nothing but LEDs in my house for years now. Nope. I get a headache like 3 times a year because of something else. Usually because I get sick. Oh yeah, flicker warning, flicker warning. Sorry. A little bit of flicker warning. My apologies, guys.
constant low-grade anxiety that never seems to go away. Meanwhile, incandescent light is warm and steady, and many people find it more calming. So here's the uncomfortable question.
You can get LEDs that have the exact same warmth and glow of incandescent.
If your home lighting is making you feel more wired and anxious while causing you to have sleep issues, who benefits? Could it possibly be the system who sells the solutions? Because why ban a light bulb that didn't cause any of these issues? But I don't know. I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Let me know what you think. Do you?
You drink that raw milk. You get it, girl. Drink all that puss. Look, okay. The system kneels. Nobody's banned incandescent light bulbs. Nobody's banned them. They're not banned. They're not banned at all. They're obsolete. They cost more to make. They don't last as long. And they suck. They use too much energy. Like, one LED uses the same amount of power as something like 8 incandescent light bulbs. So, what the fuck? It's crazy. Who benefits? They do. They do. It's crazy. I imagine if this was like 100 years earlier, she'd be like, have you heard of this electricity? This system wants us to use electricity, and they're trying to hedge out natural fire-based candlelight. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How does she not know that incandescents flicker at 60 hertz? Because it doesn't matter. It's not about reality. The conspiracy-minded brain is not about reality. It's about the craft of reality to justify their own feelings and beliefs. That's all it is. That's all it ever has been, over and over and over again. You know, it's just what it is.
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
Yeah. So, I don't even remember what this is. I put this in the roundup, but I don't even remember what it is. It's 34 seconds long. Let's see what it is.
You've got logos in your wheels. You've got logos on your shirt. It's logos means the word.
Okay.
You just saw a beautiful chakra. Wow, right there. Om Namah Shivaya.
Did you see that
was
orb?
a chakra wheel. Once again, this wheel flew in front of me when I thought about doing it and talking about it right now before I came here. Ellipsoid on the wheel. The
Yeah.
Shiva Lingam is an ellipsoid. Elliptical machine. Om Namah Shivaya Hare Krishna Shiva Shakti Om the light. And the Wheel of Fortune, there is no death. Much love.
Cool. Cool. Toyota. Yeah. That was a lot. That was a whole lot. Did I have? Wait. I think I had one more, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to. Like, this one's okay, but should I put it in here? Should we watch it? Yeah, fuck it. Let's watch it. I got one more before we get to the gross out videos. Yeah. Let's do this one. This guy is he's just a hippie dude, but I'm not playing this to like make fun of him or anything like that. I just find hippie guys like this, because I've known a lot of hippie guys like this, very, very fascinating. And he looks like so many people that I've been friends with. So here you go. This is.
I'll be 41 December 23rd. People tell me I look like I'm in my 20s or early 30s.
I mean, he looks better than me. It's kind of a smoky camera lens, you know, like. That didn't work. But yeah, this guy looks like 3 different people that I've been really good friends with. So, you know, whatever.
I keep telling everybody I found the Divine Mother. She's the one who keeps instructing me and guiding me, and she's the solution. She's the answer. Now I actually realized what I found was the fountain of youth. Okay, because the Divine Mother's name, ancient Egyptian, goes back to Kenemet Onket, which translates into the water of life. Check this out.
And a linguistics analysis on its etymology. The direct translation is water of life, but many have interpreted it another way.
Do you want to stay young forever? Because I have the formula. And I'll let you in on a secret. Can you afford it?
You really want to smoke with this guy? Okay. I don't know what kind of blunt rotation that is. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. All right, so we're at the point in the roundup where I got to give a little bit of content warning. The next 3 videos are going to be gross. They're going to be gross. There will be pee. There will be pee. Just saying. Also, just a plea to Wingnuts out there, don't do the Eye of Ra. Just don't do it. It doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. It never looks good. It's never looked good. It doesn't look good when Young Pharaoh does it. It doesn't look good when white crispy alien dudes do it. Like, it just, no, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. It doesn't look good. Just stop doing the raw eye. No, don't do it. All right. Anyway, content warning, 3, 2, 1, go. Time for pee and more. There was like 4 or 5 videos that I waffled on to like play for Wild Naked Man this month. You know, iterations of like, you know, brother, when you just want to spread your bro's sweet peach cheeks and tongue fuck his fart box, brother, like the ancient Spartans do. And I'm like, God, I've heard so many of these so many times. So I'm giving that a break. And instead, we'll just get Mega Mind sipping on his pee-pee. It's fine. It's cool. It is what it is. Time for some Flesh God. Yay, I guess.
A hungry man comes home, pours 12 egg whites in a blender, raw milk, blends it, drinks it. Got two different kinds.
I'm sorry. I've watched this guy eat so much raw, disgusting shit. And like, just the idea of like egg whites. Oh, God. Emulsified fucking eggs and raw milk. And it looks like fucking boogers. No, why did that hit so hard? This is why I drink during the roundups. Oh my God, watching this sober is so shitty. Is this what it's like for you guys when you watch the roundup sober? Oh my God. Holy fuck, this sucks. Ugh.
Kinds of leftover ceviche, one with cilantro and one with parsley. This is about a pound. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is raw chicken. No salt, just lime juice. And it's about 1:20 a.m. at night. This is my dinner. So people wonder if I just eat raw. Yes. But I might make an exception. Like my friend, he has a Hungarian friend who makes these
long, desiccated sticks of shit. It looks like a desiccated poop. It legitimately looks just like a desiccated poop. It's not, but
smoked sausages himself. And yes, smoked meat has carcinogens. Smoke has carcinogens. But I'm gonna eat it. And because he made it natural, it probably has no nitrates. And it's rock hard, man. It's like fucking cement.
So eat it. Also, nitrates are fine.
I almost choked to death. Oh, that.
We were so close. No. I'm not making that joke.
Dry ass sausage. I'm used to eating raw meat, which is real easy, and that shit was dry, and I was eating it too fast, and I puked a little bit out because it just got stuck.
Oh, sugar bear.
Wash it down with some clabber milk, clabber with pussy juice.
Yeah? Okay. Sure. Fucking why not? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nope. Sure. It's rock hard, man. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Hey Jeff, can't watch live this month cause I need to take care of one of my twin babies.
Aww.
Plans this year are to finally get my legal name changed and start HRT.
Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. It's wonderful. Levi, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on taking the steps on your journey. And I hope the babies are good. Hope the babies are good. All right, sweet. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the generosity, guys. Very, very sweet. We got one last video, and this is fascinating. This is coming to us from Harry Matadine, but obviously that is not Harry Matadine. I haven't had Harry Matadine actually on the roundup for a while because he just does boring, shitty videos these days. But this is a guest video on his channel. This is Charles, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, here we go.
You don't really feel like it hydrates you. Honestly, water sucks. Water sucks.
Water
compared to urine. And especially compared to aged urine. Oh my God. Drinking aged urine, you don't have to drink a lot, just a sip. And you feel like you're fucking... What are you saying to me? Ronnie, honestly, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Because, why? Because you're trying to manipulate me. Anyways.
Is this man arguing with ghosts, or is it like a recorded from a live stream? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I love the idea that maybe this is just he's just possessed or like haunted or something. You know, that'd be great. That'd be fucking great. Please tell me this isn't gross. Oh no, it's disgusting, Kara. It's absolutely gross. Also, hi, Kara. Good to see you again.
You should try urine therapy because Madonna does urine therapy.
Oh, because Madonna does it, we should do it. Oh. Are you sure about that?
And Madonna is the wife or whatever of, what's his name? Jesus Luz, which you admire so much. Okay? So you should try it. And you should say, fuck you, Big Pharma. I'm gonna get healthy. And I'm not gonna listen to Google for the information on the truth about this fucking motherfucking drink.
There we go. There we go. Fuck you, Big Pharma. I'll drink my piss. Not as much of a flex as I think, buddy.
Yes, bro. Madonna, you know but not Madonna? She does urine therapy.
Yeah, rub it on
I'm
your
not
face.
sure if she knows about age. You can put it in your hair. Your hair is gonna start growing more, and it's gonna start it's gonna take care of if you have dandruff, it's gonna take care of that too. If your hair is like kind of dehydrated and dry, basically urine heals everything.
Ah.
So that's why we do it. We don't do urine therapy for no reason because we're stupid and we love drinking poop. It's not poop. It's a fucking medicine. Okay?
Okay, buddy. Okay,
And,
pal. Okay.
What else? So semen retention, urine therapy, sun exposure, or maybe vitamin D 5,000 IUs per day.
Drink your piss, smell like piss, get skin cancer, never nut, act like an asshole. Got it. Got it. Got it. 10 out of 10 video. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. What's the thing with Madonna? I don't know. Who the fuck cares? Is the stuff he's even saying about Madonna even true? Who cares? Maybe. Sure. All I know about Madonna is she's an alien because she's white. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, usually I want the roundup to be about 3 hours, but didn't have enough time, unfortunately, to get as much programming as I really wanted to. But we showed up. And that's the most important thing. It's like when you have a workout regimen, right? It's not as important that you make sure you always hit every single goal. Just show up. Even if you don't have the energy to do all the reps that you want, or whatever that you do for whatever workout that you do. It could be even something simple as just going and taking a walk. Maybe your goal is, I'm going to walk half a mile. Well, maybe you can't that day. Okay, don't walk half a mile, but walk a little bit, because at least you showed up. That's the most important thing. Consistency is more important than whether or not you attain the goals that you want, because at least you're building up that repetition and making it a part of your day. And if you do that with any little thing, and that means that's anything, practicing a musical instrument, or trying to learn something, or trying to write, or paint, or draw. Just showing up and doing a little bit each day until eventually you'll want to do it more, and you'll be better at it, and then you'll get more results, and you'll be more appreciative of it. Does that have anything to do necessarily with the roundup? No. But I did show up, and we got together, and we had ourselves a little show. The world is in chaos, and it's tough out there. What I want to leave you with is that it is so important to make sure that you take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Far too many times, there are a lot of people out there who have a selfless, caring, generous spirit about themselves, and they will give too much without taking first care of themselves. And when you do that for too long, you find yourself tapped out, and you end up hurting yourself. You have to make sure yourself is good enough. You have enough to spare to give to others. That is self-care, and that's the way we save ourselves and we save each other. And together, one way or another, we're going to make it. I believe in us. We will make it. Thank you yet again, everybody, for showing up this time for the Wingnut Roundup 2026. It has to be better than 2025, right? 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 Well, either way, I'll see you in 1 month at the end of February. We'll be right back here, baby. Another Wingnut Roundup. I'll see you then. I love you. From my family to yours. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah. yeah, and you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and fucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and